Hello and welcome to Back of the Landing Net. Something a bit bizarre. We're in Dorset. I thought we'd done every lake in Dorset.
Yeah.
We're on a day ticket water we've never been to before.
We're in Hampshire, but don't worry about that, Jay.
Hampshire.
We've come to Jimmy's Lake, just touching into the New Forest, just north of New Milton. It looks like a classic day ticket, doesn't it, really?
Yeah, it really does. Yeah, I find it quite hard to believe we've not been here. They've got 6 different lakes here. This is their sort of newest sort of specimen lake, I would say.
Yeah, there's been carp up over 30 pounds. Seems to be a lot of 20s caught as well. So, and how many in the lake? 400?
So I've heard, 400 carp in just over 4 acres. What can possibly go wrong?
Exactly. If we can't catch a fish out of here, you don't have to watch again.
Yeah, we'll just pack it in now. Pack it in now.
So we've decided to start our fishing the usual way we would on most day tickets. Firstly, we've had a little lead around and found the lake bed to be predominantly clear of weed and gravelly. The lead has been hitting the bed with a bump every time. We've also found a couple of bars that run in between the islands out in front of us. And we've decided to fish these first with a combination of Ronnie rigs and solid bag rigs to start. We really are fishing for one fish at a time and using this combination of rigs and location of where we put in our rigs and the bait to hopefully find a winning formula very quickly and to start hauling these lovely carp.
Gets better and better. Not only have we avoided the heavy rain, got ourselves set up, been up to the old cafe. I phoned in an order ahead of going to pick it up. Took about 20 minutes. Cheeseburger and chips, lovely. So I said yes please, twice, for Chris as well. Yeah. Also thought I'd get a can of Jimmy's coffee. We're on Jimmy's Lake. Costa.
Where's the Jimmy's?
Use ya. Get some Jimmy's coffee in. Unbelievable. Got some nuts. So yeah, this, that and that, with our fishing abilities, carp should be coming pretty thick and fast soon. So we're going to eat this and then we're expecting some crazy weather for a few hours, so we're going to sit back and wait for the action. Right, yeah, so we just got to the point where we set the rods up. I flipped open, started doing my research 2 hours into the session, and first one I come across was Ian McMillan. He caught 1 fish, looked like quite a nice weekend he was fishing, and then I watched subsequently 3 blanks, including a guy we used to know in our fishing, Chris.
Chris, why aren't we catching, mate? I know, mate. It looked alright when we first turned up in the morning.
He blanked, apparently he fishes here quite regularly, so a little bit more concerned.
Yeah, we thought it was going to be a bit of a runs water.
Yeah, so it turns out it can fish really well and it can fish a bit moody.
He's got a carp on. You think you're alright landing it yourself?
Yeah.
Oh yes.
On the mark. Right, I've got myself a scaly banger. Wow. Look at that, first one of the session, and I couldn't be happier. It's fallen for one of the solid bags, little 10mm wafter, acryl, and I've got one of the named fish, one of the 80. I've got Little Morris.
Yes.
Sometimes confused with Gianfranco Mongola, but they are 2 different fish. So yeah, let's get this one back and try and get your brother back of the landing net. Get in. I think that's the sea. There's definitely a little shitty one.
Oh, what a crazy 10 minutes.
It's just gone mental. You can obviously tell we're both here in front of the mat. We've got double take. Unbelievably, we were just talking about Little Morris, the capture I had earlier, and that we thought it was Gianfranco Mongola, and he should appear straight out.
Gianfranco. Nice to see you. Your target fish for the session, so you're chuffed.
Yeah.
And, well, I can't believe it. Off my left rod peels. And here is wee Jimny Cranky. One of my target fish, beautiful scaly specimen.
Unbelievable. Not what we expected.
It's been raining for about an hour now, and depression has really set in. We're very disappointed to have those. I think we filmed 3 of the carp, but we've actually had 5 out already. We're hoping it's just a sort of a blip, an anomaly, and we'll be able to get on and into the big fish. But this rain is blowing hard into the bivvy, so we're just gonna lock down, turn on the phones, get some digital entertainment, and just keep your fingers crossed the rods fly off. I know Jay has put on some huge pop-up boilies onto us to try and avoid the small ones. So that's all we're going to do. We're just going to hope that we can actually get a decent fish in and bang, really start our session off. Anyway, the rain's until night, so hopefully we'll be on with the fish soon.
Well, it's a really cold night. I don't know whether that's impacted the fishing. It's the first night where it's gone down to single digits. I see my own breath. I think it's about 6 degrees we clocked it at, so that's probably not helping much. We have heard the odd fish top. Chris had a few knocks on his rod, enough to get him out of the bivvy at one point, but it's been a really quiet night so far. I fell asleep watching the England game. Sounds about right, to be honest. So yeah, they beat Australia 1-0. I was watching that on the tablet. I just woke up in the middle of the night. No knocks, nothing. Yeah, we'd have to keep plugging away, but yeah, it doesn't look too good. It's really still out there, really quiet. See the stars up there. It's really cold. Might be able to hear Chris snoring over there.
Hey, merry breakfast.
Lovely, jubbly.
Hot coffee.
Just the job.
Are these both the same?
Lovely, yeah, both the same. Both the same.
Yeah, that one then.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, and dessert.
And dessert, Twix. That's better than a carp in a way.
Good kind of.
Yeah, we could do with one though.
Yeah.
Oh well, good breakfast. Cheers, dude. Right, it's not been the night we hoped for. Not only did we have a horrific downpouring of rain, the football was terrible, fell asleep.
He fell asleep, yeah.
Other than a couple of tickles on Chris's rod, wasn't really any action overnight at all.
I mean, what can you do? What can you do?
Not a lot. We did try something very different last night, so we both kept our rods sort of off the island, but we did sort of 12 wraps out, create quite a spread baited patch that we both put a rod on, hoping we would sort of bring the bigger fish into us, because we've been picking up these smaller ones. So really that tactic was to feed off the smaller ones and try and get something bigger, but we've got nothing.
No, nothing. We've had our other rod just been roving around, trying to moving fish, and it's just drawn up nothing, hasn't it? It's a bit of a ball breaker at the moment.
It is a ball breaker. We're lucky that we had those sensational fish yesterday.
Yeah.
So it's not a blank.
Yeah, thankfully Little Morris made an appearance.
That's it, yeah, we were so lucky to catch them. I wouldn't mind for that seagull's going around in his, whatever it is, paddle bait thing, basically just shitting. That's all he's doing. You see all the white, see it all pouring down there. He starts screaming when he actually starts, he's like, ah, ah, and you look over him, it's just pouring out there.
Oh, get in.
Yeah, this is what we've been waiting for now.
Absolutely peeled away.
Yeah, it did. It's, yeah, it feels like a decent fish. It's just caught up in the margin now. Caught just off the margin.
Oh no. Oh, it's not a bad one, this one though.
Oh, I thought you were filming.
Hey?
Sorry, mate. I thought you were filming that.
I am.
Oh, you? Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh. There we go. He's off. We've just been catching them like that. That is number 6 now. Yeah, difficult to know what to do. Waste of time.
Kind of feels like that, doesn't it? After a blank.
Yeah, well, it's not even. That's the thing. We've like had like double figure takes. We've had double figure amounts of fish on the bank. So it's not blank, but it does feel that way. You know, I've in all of my life, I've never been to a specimen lake and caught sort of 10 fish like that. I've just seen the guy next to us reel one in as well. So I think he's been a bit plagued as well.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. It could be all the ones that were born in the spring and have just come on. They haven't had a chance to net them out yet. But you know, we've seen the catch reports on Facebook, etc. And there's some lovely fish coming out, lovely weights, lots of 20s. We've just been plagued by these small fish the whole session. We haven't even filmed 3/4 of them because what's the point?
We've been putting them straight back in. I mean, it's I'd like to give it another go. I'd like to give it the benefit of the doubt. I know some days you go fishing, you just catch commons. Some days you just catch mirrors. Some days you just catch small ones, and some days the big girls are on the munch. So just put it down to a baby carp day and give the place benefit of the doubt. But it's not been a good 24 hours. Not what we wanted, really.
No, never mind. It's a new lake to us, so maybe do a bit more investigating and see sort of the main areas and things. But well, you know, what can you say? Really, it's been a nice little trip out, hasn't it? Really?
It's been nice to get out. Yeah, it's been nice to get out. But you know, it's you know, I mean, you pay your money to catch the carp. You put your best skills out there. We have fished, to be fair, all joking aside, I think we have fished quite well as well.
Yeah, really well. Great rigs that have worked.
I know.
At Roche.
And we've worked hard. We've worked hard. We haven't just sort of, you know, even through the rain and the real crappy weather, we've sort of got out and moved on showing fish and worked on a plan B and a plan C. So we have put a lot of effort in. So yeah, shame. Right, we're going to put this behind us and move on. We're going to be back out again soon. Probably somewhere different.
100%. Yeah, but we will give this another crack maybe in the spring or something.
Definitely, yeah.
Just to have another go.
I like it. The cars are right behind the swim, so if it's a real short session, you can get here, you can sort of park up, get set up while you're on the move. There is lovely food there. We've had a lovely breakfast this morning, lovely dinner yesterday. Good to get hot drinks and snacks. There's a lot going for it. We wish we got one of those decent fish. Just to sort of walk, we would have walked away happy. But
very happy, and as well, it's not overcrowded.
No,
it's Friday night and Saturday morning. Yeah, there's only us two and the chap who's moved right next door to us. But pre-booked swim, so I'm not going to have a go. Yeah. But there we go.
Could be a reason why there's only 3 of us on a Friday night. But,
well, like I say, we haven't done it long enough to really have a look.
We'll be back. We'll be back one way or another.
Right.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. I know a lot of you have, but please do it.